Hi friends, welcome back to another video. Come along with me as I make one of the sides that I have come to love so much, collard greens. It is absolutely delicious and always on my Thanksgiving table. If you are new here, welcome. Let's get started. So here are my collard greens. They're quite clean already, and I'm gonna go ahead and just sprinkle them with some baking soda and wash them with tons of water. Normally sometimes they are full of dirt and grit, so you want to go ahead and really wash them nicely and thoroughly, but these look quite good. But I'm just going to reinforce the cleaning of these, so I'm gonna wash these quite a bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and get these stripped and cut up. Alright, so I just like to use my knife and just go down in the middle there to take out that firm stem. If you want to use the stem, you can go ahead and use the stem. Just chop it up really finely. But I find that I like it better without the stem. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my knife. You can also just hold the stem and just break it down like this. I find that this takes too much time, but you can do it like that if you don't want to use a knife. And then you could just hold it and just pull it right off, and it comes off clean as well. So once that's done, we're just going to go ahead and roll these up really tightly, and then we're just going to run our knife through this really quickly and then just chop them up. You can chop them up as fine as you want. I'm just cutting that bunch down in the middle and then just cutting it just to break up the rings a bit. So I'm just going to keep cutting until all of the colors are done. So here we are, nicely done. This is about 4 bunches of collard greens, and I'm just gonna give this one more wash just because I feel like it. So I filled this up and washed it about 3 more times. You can use a bigger bowl, just empty it and rinse and empty and rinse until you're confident. So once this is done, after a couple of times and you're satisfied, let me show you what we're going to use. So here we have our collard greens, we have our smoked turkey legs, we have some chicken bouillon in water, and then we have our grated onion or creole seasoning, paprika and garlic powder. I'm not going to add any salt. I have some liquid smoke, and then we also have or apple cider vinegar. If you don't have the liquid smoke, just leave it out. So into the pot, just go ahead and add in your onions and your turkey as well as your stock. I just dissolve some bouillon into some water for my stock, and then I just pour that over. So in total I used about 8 cups. I'll let this go for about 20 minutes until the turkey is a bit tender. I'll just go ahead and clean up the pot there, and then I'll go ahead and add in my greens. This wilts down, yes, but it is one of those hardier greens that don't just disintegrate like spinach. So just add in your seasonings. You can use whatever seasonings you want. 1 tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar, just a half a tablespoon of the liquid smoke, and just 1 tablespoon of sugar just to balance things out. But you can leave it out if you don't want to add it. I'm just going to stir this around as much as I can, then I'll cover it up and I'll let this cook for about 1 hour on a medium to low heat. So here we are. The greens are cooked nicely. They are hardy, but they're tender. I'm just going to go ahead and remove the turkey drumstick, and then we're just going to shred this up and then add it back to our collard greens. This dish is absolutely delicious. Thank you to all of my subscribers who keep coming back for each and every video. I really appreciate you all. And to my new subscribers, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. So I'm just going to go ahead and shred the turkey off of the bone, and making sure to throw away any of the fine bones so that those don't get back into our collard greens. And once this is done, I'm going to go ahead and add this back to our greens. And then that is it, my friends. It is done. So go ahead and add in your turkey back to your greens. Remember, your turkey is cooked now and your greens is cooked. We're just adding in our shredded meat. So now let me show you how I serve this up. This is absolutely delicious, and you can add it to your Thanksgiving table, or you can eat it whenever you want. So just pile it into a nice plate here, as much as you like. Remember that this is greens. And then just pour on some of the pot liquor. The liquid there is called pot liquor. And then we're just going to go ahead and add your cornbread on the side. And the cornbread is going to sup up all that juice. Dash of hot sauce if you like, and serve. absolutely delicious. You can eat this on its own with nothing else. So, so tasty. I hope that you will give the recipe a try. It is absolutely delicious. You won't be intimidated. And if you don't like greens, you'll like this. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and come back for more. Bye now.